There's a drawer somewhere full of that shit.
You know, it's like this. It's like my, you know, and he's right. Absolutely right. But this is how I rate a book. And I did it to a Lasmat. I got through like 12 pages of a book and I put it down. I haven't read it. I still haven't finished it. I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good book, man. He's like, what? And I'm like, I don't need to read anymore. It was good. It was good. I got through like 2 pages of Shane's Inglorious Rex, and I was like, this is shit. Can't do it.
That's high praise, folks. That's high praise.
That's if I can't even, you know, because don't expect. I'm probably not going to finish your book, especially if there's a lot of words in it. I'm not going to finish.
Words are hard. That's fair.
Yeah, they're hard, man.
Je m'appelle Lolita, ou bien Lola, du pareil au même. Moi je m'appelle Lolita. Quand je rêve l'eau, c'est Lola qui saigne. Quand couche ma langue, j'ai là à fou rire aussi. Qu'un phénomène, je m'appelle Lolita, l'eau de philo, amours diluviennes, c'est pas ma faute, et quand je donne ma langue au chat, je vois les autres, tout prêt à se jeter sur moi, c'est pas ma faute à moi. J'entends tout autour de moi, hello Lolita, moi Lolita. Moi je m'appelle Lolita, collégienne au bas, bleu de méthylène. Moi je m'appelle Lolita, coléreuse et pas mi-coton.
You're watching Indie Comic Outliers with Alasmat the Shadow Band. Bailaremos bajo la luna en la noche sin fin.
You're watching Alasmat the Shadow Band.
Good evening. Good evening. Just quickly saying hi to the chat before I play the song, and then we'll head to the show. Saying hi to Greg Goldworm. How's it going, my friend? Good seeing you here. Finally catching alive. Finn's piss soaked bedding. Why am I suddenly craving peanuts? I caught that. I gotta switch lights up here. But my top lieutenant Nazareth Panda reporting for video. Hail to you, sir. Good here to see you. I made no sense with that one. But just quickly saying hi to the first responders in the chat as we continue on with some music. wear live in my red shirt. This is my red. Fuck, I should have put the other shirt on. No, this is red. All right, I'm telling people right now, this is a red shirt. Red. And I don't think you want me taking the shirt off. I'll do it. I'll take my shirt off. I'll go back to the trash compactor days when I was doing my shower streams and showing people my beautiful body. My body's art. I will do it. I'll absolutely do it. I absolutely will do it. But yes, anyway. Good to see people in the chat. We got Desert Nomad in the chat. We got Monomachus in the chat. How's it going, Monomachus? Kirk Fashi's in the chat. I saw what you typed there. It's disgusting. Ew. Anyway, but I'll allow it. Hey, that's a Raptor stick. I should not take Raptor stick. After you watch it, I give it back to you. So, I will not allow it, Kirk Fashy, but thanks for typing in the chat. Jabba, if you're so bored, then good. Good. Keep getting bored. I hope it bores you so badly that you'll yearn for me to take my shirt off, and I'm not going to take my shirt off. Not for you. You're paying for that service. Omega Man 99, it's good seeing you, but unfortunately he's typing in the racist emojis. That kind of sucks, but okay, fine. I guess I have no choice in the matter. Benzinga says, some amigos, by the way, I won't appear in the stream for long because I'm going back. Words hard. I'm going back to John's Longbox real soon. Yeah, so John is currently streaming right now, but he has on Tomothy of the Band Zone. But I'm going to be streaming until 9:30, and I'm going to redirect everybody to Longbox's channel because he's got that announcement he's going to make. That's going to be cool. So we'll redirect everybody there. Of course, I cannot forget my top lieutenant, Mazapana. I think I said hi to him before some of the intros. So yeah, this stuff will make you a sexual tyrannosaurus like Liam, says Great Goldworm. I know, I will. Totally, absolutely. Let's see, who else have I not said hi to? Okay. Okay, I think I said hi to everybody for now. Lady Shaban says, you better keep that beautiful pink shirt. It's not pink, it's red. I'll cut my vein.
That shirt with the pinks.
It's red. Look, she's trolling the chat because she yeah, exactly. Does know that body positivity. Yes, my body's art. You know this. You absolutely know this. So, there we go. Okay, making sure the camera's on. You know my body's art, and I will. It's absolutely red. Red. Anyway, I'm not wearing pink, Freshest Kirk. I'm wearing red. This is pure red. It's so red that people are gonna think I'm walking bloody mess, and they'll call the ambulance on me and have me taken to the hospital, and I'll get medical treatment. That is how red this shirt is. The light doesn't do it justice. It is purely red. Complete the look. Put the glasses on. I have manly glasses. Those glasses I wear are manly. Absolute manliness. Manamaki. Masculinity oozes when I put the glasses on. You know this. You absolutely know this. Okay, let me pull up the images. I only downloaded a few, but it'll be a fun stream. It'll be a fun conversation. Because why not? Why the F not? But yes, good to see everybody here. How many people are watching right now? Let me see. We have go to this. It says 9 viewers already. Okay, so yeah, some of them are watching John's long box right now, so that's cool. So tonight on his channel, he's got a good announcements coming up. So I'm excited for it. Intense shift is 473. That's red. It's red. Pure red. Absolute redness. Salmon's. It's not pink, Jabbage. It's not pink. I'm sorry if you're colorblind. It's clearly red. You don't do shifter. It's Salmon Zeke. It's red. It's pure. It's red. Okay. It's so red. It is so red that you would swear you're looking at a nuclear holocaust. That's how red this is. And I thought we were gonna have a good, solid stream, but we're already off on the wrong foot. Already on the wrong foot. You people. Already. So yeah. But I forgive you all. I'm not giving any God pays yet. I only give one God pay stream, and it's got to be unearned, totally unearned. I ain't gonna tell you how though. It's not salmon Manamaki. It's red. It is red. Think of the reddest animal you could think of, and that's the color of this shirt. It is red. Linkovich says, "Bro, that's bubblegum pink. Couldn't be any pinker. It is totally red. It's absolutely red. It is so red, Linkovich, that if you put me next to the sun, you could have sworn it's a nuclear holocaust throughout the world. That's how red the shirt is." Oh, it's Tomothy. Tomothy's in the chat. Look at that. Hello, Tomothy. Aren't you supposed to be with John's Longbox right now streaming? Or did he end the stream? I don't know. But anyway, I try to give you support, Tomothy, but you're mean to me there. I try to interact with you, engage in the chat, build the engagement, and you were totally mean to me, Tomothy. You are horrible to me. You treat me as crap. Totally. Not fair. Not fair, Tomothy. It's not fair because I was nice to you. But you show your true colors. You show your true colors. Now I exposed you. I exposed you now, Tomothy. Let's talk about Spider-Man new movie. I already spoke about Spider-Man on Monday, Jabbage. I talked about it on Monday. I mean, we could talk about it today, I guess. I mean, it is a comic-themed show, so I guess we could talk about it. I don't know. Going these nuts, gulping these nuts. Oh, look at Tomothy. He's finally comfortably sharing his degeneracy. And you, Tomothy, listen. I'm not gonna judge you, but you put that degeneracy out there. I can't help you. I can't help you, Tomothy. I just can't help you. Jabba says, "Oh wow, was it actually good? Wait, was it actually good?" He says. What was the movie? The Spider-Man movie? My stream? Tommy's appearance on John's Longbox? You gotta be specific, Jabby. Like, Spider-Man was wearing a nice pink spider. Okay, so now you've confirmed, Jabbage, that you can't tell the difference between pink and red. You've confirmed it. So thank you. Now people know when Jabba makes fun of me wearing a pink shirt, he's lying because he can't see that it's actually red, because he can't tell what red is. So I thank you, Jabba, for proving and confirming your little pink gay up there. So good job on you, Jabby. Well, Tommy says, I heard what you said. I want you to hear what I said. You didn't think I didn't want you to hear? I wanted you to hear. I wanted you to hear. And you came here, called in trouble because you knew I was right. I put a flashlight on you, Tomothy. I exposed you, and you knew I was right. Oh no, Longbox, this is clearly red. It's red. Don't listen to the gay operas in the chat. It's red. Blood red. It's bloody blood red. Okay? Totally. Language says, Jabba's trying to run away your viewers, Eliza. This is clearly a personal attack on the people who haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie. Totally. Absolutely. It is an attack. And I'm glad to hear that you recognize it, Language, that Jabby, I'm glad you recognized it, is a paid psyop to divide this community. But we're a united community. Community unita. That's where we're at. So, Russian vodka. I wonder if that tastes any good. Probably does. I mean, I wouldn't know because I'm not a liquor connoisseur, so I can't tell you for certain if I think it tastes good or not. But I guess people, I didn't. I guess if you add an ethnicity in front of the liquor, it makes it even more prestigious and tastes good. I think that's the the order of things, right? Probably so, yeah. Yes, you got exposed, somebody. You got exposed. Oh wait, Omega Man wants us to ask what you had for dinner. Okay, what'd you have for dinner? Oh, sure. How did I not see that coming? Huh. Omega Man, you were one of the good ones. You were one of the good ones. But how you joined the hate mongers in their army. I see where you were aiming that spear. Good job on you. Good job on you. But welcome once again. Welcome to Indie Comic Outliers, and we're going to be talking about Walt Kelly in our continuing series. I know we haven't been consistently streaming every week. We've had a week or two where we break off, but and I almost didn't stream tonight. Well, I was going to stream later tonight, but some things had to be switched around, and because of that, I was able to stream on time tonight. So that was pretty cool. But we're continuing our series on comic strip artists. Mazepena says, "What's up?" Okay. Mazepena says the agape is like a limit break from Final Fantasy. I hope it won't have to be inflicted upon the chat. Well, Mazepena, when I inflict it, it's to de-escalate. It's to bring love. It's to heal the community from an attack by a usurper trying to divide us. And he has to understand he can't divide us. We're united. We're a leader. We are all leaders here. Potato vodka. Hey, isn't that where? Wait, isn't potato used for vodka, or am I thinking of something else?
No, potatoes are used for vodka.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so when you say potato vodka, that's like saying grape wine. It's like redundant much. But then you're the same person that thinks I'm wearing a pink shirt.
Well, it's different. I think you can make vodka from other things, but originally it was potato.
There you go. Original potatoes. Potatoes. Like Samwise said. By the way, do you know that Sean Astin only got paid like $75,000 a movie for the Lord of the Rings trilogy? I read that. I was like, wow, that's insane. But I guess we forget that he was kind of like on the outs in the film industry, and he probably wasn't like getting any good roles. But still, that's very low money for even for that kind of movie. I don't know. Oh, we got new people in the chat. Let's see. We got Richie Dupe. Richie Dupe says, "Hail Elasmat, you Chilean watermelon farmer. I wish I could farm watermelons in my backyard. I wish I could farm watermelons, tomatoes, onions. What else? I could. I just gotta get that everything situated in the backyard. But yeah, it can happen. It can happen. Agape, Timothy. You know what agape means, right? You do know what that means. It's a Latin word. You know what it means. So pretend you don't know. You absolutely do know. So I just got the notification on my OBS. Encoding overload. It has encoding overload on it. So, but yes, I'd rather have encoding overload than not getting enough sufficient video because that creates the buffering thing that people were annoyed by. But we haven't had it in the last couple weeks, but with reason. So that's been good and refreshing. Link says Sean Astin is only in movies because his dad was. Don't feel sorry for that Nepo baby. No, I don't feel bad for him. It's an interesting observation that he only got paid $75,000 each movie for the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So I thought that was interesting when I read that. I don't know. Goler grows zucchini and tomatoes. He has a small garden. Awesome. That's cool. Lady Shadowman is growing, and I'm trying to learn it as well, but she's doing most of the work. But she's growing tomatoes and strawberries. Well, she wasn't sure tomato, so that's and a pepper. Yes, tomatoes and a pepper. She's gonna bring it over here. So before we go further into Walt Kelly, our top for today, let me show you guys this. It's Kissy. Kissy's in the chat. What do you want, Eliza? I'm watching Leave It to Beaver. So Leave It to Beaver is more important than me, right? I'm real. I'm alive, and I'm. Oh wait. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yes. So there's the pepper. Let me just bring it closer. Here's the pepper that Lady Shadowman grew. Smells good. Ooh, that smells really good.
It's a banana.
That smells really good.
It's a sweet banana.
Okay, and then these are the tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
There you go. Those are the tomatoes. So, we are now a farmer's market.
We ate the strawberry.
Yes. Okay, so let's see. Check the chat for a second. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, so Casey's watching Leave It to Beaver because fuck Eliza, fuck arts, right? Fuck comics, fuck fun. You want to watch Leave It to Beaver and go back in time that you can't obviously go back in time to because it's beneath. It's left you, Kizzy. It's left you. I don't know what I'm gonna tell you, but it's left.
I need to show off this zucchini.
Okay, she wants to show up the zucchini, so here we go. Here we go. There we go. So. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that zucchini. See? There you go. Okay. Walter White is the real artist, says Kirk Fashy. Yes, we're doing Walter Kelly. We're doing Walt Kelly right now. I think we did Walter White in an earlier stream before. So yeah. So let's see here. Kizzy says, Elasma, Beaver, friend Larry Mondella ran away from home. This is important stuff. Oh, okay, well then I guess you gotta put a Megan's Law alert, right? Megan's Law. Beaver's friend ran away. Find the Beaver's friend. Hello. Good night.
The beaver's friend is the zucchini.
No comments. Anyway.
The best kind of show, Tim Olson. The best.
No, do not alert color form, Kizzy. Don't alert color form, okay? It's clearly red. It's red. We're not going to derail my stream. You're not going to do a game of my stream with this shirt because it's a clearly red shirt. Wait, what about TJ and Zucchini? Ugh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Anyway, I was trying to to show. Oh, let me put this over here. So this right here is a drawing of Al Cap. This is Walt Kelly's drawing, and Walt Kelly is another one in our lines of comic strip artists that we're gonna go over. Walt Kelly started out as an animator for Disney, and he worked on Dumbo, Pinocchio, and what was the other one? Fantasia. Speaking of Pinocchio, uh, for all of us when we watched that movie as a kid, we didn't realize we were watching a film that was depicting child trafficking. Oh boy, over the years, as you get older, you get red pilled, you're like, oh, wait a second. Pinocchio was about child trafficking. That's pretty frightening. I mean, the movie was frightening as it was in those spots, but knowing what we know now, holy shit, that's freaking horrific. But it also goes to show you that animated films back then, cartoon movies back then, were of a different cloth than they are now. So now everything's so softened and so put through a lens of a fairy tale, and we're not allowed to grow up. We got $5 from Omega Man. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that, my friend. He says, "Al, at least you sent me the books. That's more than I can say for DCC. Is that what it said? DCC? Oh, Oh, you talking about DGC? Okay, I see what you want. Okay. I mean, look, I think it's important to send the books out. Like, it's important to get it out there. See, when it came to the Pumpkin War Patch comics, when I did the crowdfunding, I put the price that I did put for the books. When I asked around for the printing cost, it with the shipping and everything, it exceeded what I crowdfunded. So I told everybody, all my backers, because of that, I'll just send you guys the PDF, and I'll send you issue 3 PDF for free. So I promised them more for the money based on that. But then when I found the Zay brothers were doing comic printing at a good price, I said, you know what, we're back on, and everybody got their physical copies, and I'm glad. I'm glad. So I appreciate that. You got your books, and don't forget you could. Oh, you know what? I didn't even do this. Hold on, since we're on the topic of books, if you click on that link, the Amazon link on the pinned message in the chat, you can go and order your own copy of the hardcover copy of Street Champion Road Warrior Drake, the anniversary edition. This features the story plus 30 pages of supplemental material as well. So it's a nice read, good fun book, and a lot of extra material as well. And you can't beat this price, only for $30 for the hardcover. So, and this is one of the drawings I did of Drake back in the 90s. It's now in the back cover, so it's available for print. So yeah, it's a beautiful hardcover, perfect bound. So makes a nice addition to your library. It made a perfect addition to my library, and I'm about to toot my own horn. Benziga asks, what art style in the thumbnail reminds Walt's art style, word to heart, in the thumbnail reminds me of the art style for Bone. Yeah, isn't it fun? I was thinking the same thing. Like, Jeff Smith seems to be influenced by Walt Kelly because it's got a similar, especially when you see Pogo. We look at Pogo, who's Walt Kelly's character, and look at Bone. They're virtually similar. I'm not saying that Jeff Smith ripped them off. It's just you can see there's an influence in the cartoon style. So which influence is normal. KSS says they never closed Boy Island down in Pinocchio. Yeah, they don't. Then that's the scary thing is those boys that became donkeys never came back to their families. They were never returned. They lived the rest of their lives as slaves. That's the horrifying thing about that scene when that big fat guy is rounding the human trafficker is rounding out the donkeys, and they're like, I want to go to my mama, and you find out that they're never gonna go back. They're gonna live their lives as jackasses in slavery and bondage. That's horrifying. When you think of that, that's totally horrifying. William F in the chat. He said, "Hail the chat. Hail to you, William F. Good to hear." Master Pandas, I dig this artwork, especially the illustration from the thumbnail. Yeah. I mean, I as somebody pointed out earlier, it has that Jeff Smith Bone vibe. So yeah. Let's see here. Let me go further out here. Let's see. Okay. Chat's going fast, which is good. Linkovich says, kids used chewing tobacco when that movie came out. It was a different time. Yeah, and they used to play cowboys and Indians, and they didn't have to worry about cops shooting at them because they used their twigs as guns. Now it's different time. Different time now. It explains a lot in the Pinocchio movie and why kids turn into donkey to be sold as donkey, says Lord Vinzinger. Yes. Wait, KSS says, William F., my good friend Elasma has gone full swishy. He's wearing his pink shirt and showing off his zucchini. It was a homegrown zucchini. I'm sorry my zucchini fused you, puts you in a state of fear. My zucchini is not for the weak of heart. Which you clearly do, by the way. Yes, I'm pimping my D word book. Yes, this is true. Yes. Okay, Colin says real quick, read Emerald Man. That's from Colin Lamping, which I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get my own copy of Emerald Man. And when I do, I'll show that off. Now, KS is just putting down the link for the paperback edition of Street Champion World War Drake, so you can get either the hardcover or the paperback of the anniversary edition of Street Champion World War Drake. Colin is putting in a link for his Emerald Man. So yes, we're all about the books here. Reggie Doob says European art has always trumped anything from the U.S. Marvel, DC books, 12 per year. All our books were and still words are hard. All our books were and still our weekly publications. Page a day, Ninja, or you out? Yeah, it's not hard to do a page a day. It really isn't. Maybe maybe 2 days. Well, maybe a page in 2 days, but still, like you could knock out a comic book, a floppy in a year at best. No, about a month or 2 months. Shouldn't be that. Shouldn't take longer than that. So, not if you're a comic artist, you have to abide by deadlines. Um, I know that guys like Paul Ravoch is big on deadlines. He said so himself, and he talked about that. So, I'll take his word over someone who's unprofessional. So, KS says, I saw Pinocchio. Geppetto wanted a little boy. The hell kind of movie is this? It's a cartoon movie, Kizzy. Cartoon movie. Yes, that was child slavery in a cartoon, Monomachus. Absolutely. It's frightening, but yeah. Hard shit. That's hard stuff. Colin says, I'm watching this simultaneously. Nifsky Mario speedrun stream. Okay, well, there you go. Have fun. Have fun. There you go. The donkey was because they got fooled into child abuse and slavery. Well, it's mostly jackasses. The idea is that these boys were metaphorical jackasses for, not being responsible, skipping school, and disobeying their parents, and because of that, they became literal jackasses. So that's the idea behind that. So the zucchini is the beaver's best friend, as Tomothy. You typed that with a straight face, Tomothy. You really did.
I said it with a straight face.
Anyway, so let's see. Yes, and Tomothy is promoting Melvin, the collected edition. Melvin, yes. This is true. Tomothy is the leader of the Melvins. He's got his collected edition on Amazon as well. So you got Colin with Emerald Man and Tom Olson with Melvin. So we're getting our books out there for sure. I'm getting the buffering, and for once, I don't know if it's Elasma or YouTube. Let me see. Okay, my video looks a little choppy right now. Yeah, it looks like it's buffering on my end. Okay, now looks like I'm back. Looks like it's back. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. We've been kind of buffer free for the last couple weeks. We'll see how this goes. But yes, I am going over the artwork for Walt Helly. And now KSS is saying the buffering is worse than ever. Let's see. I'm gonna open up a YouTube tab here. See how it looks. No, I mean it looks like it's good. I don't see buffering on my end here, so but I am getting the YouTube. Oh wait, there we go. Shit, it's buffering. It is buffering. Yes, I see it. Hold on. Oh no, it looks really bad. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks bad again. I think the moment Kinsey said something, they got cursed. So yeah, it looks like the buffering is bad again. Let me take off the Well, no, because I have the artwork up.
The Ethernet.
I do have the Ethernet cord on. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it should be showing. You know. Hold on. Wow, looks bad. That looks really bad.
Sorry.
Anyway, let me see if you guys can hear me. Yeah, can you at least hear me in the chat? Let me just make sure that I can be heard. So I'm looking at on the YouTube site. I don't even see the drawing, the Alcap drawing. Okay, I see it now. Okay, I see it now. Okay, okay, it's still a little bit. The dude abides says, but internet's like, it was good the last couple weeks. It was good tonight even. It was good tonight even. Um, okay, looks like it's still meh. It's still meh. So let me see if I open the widget for a second. Uh, keep the Alcap drawing on. Yeah, I have it at a high tier too. I mean the high. Let me go to the settings quickly, see if I can add a couple thousand on the stream option. Input 15,000. Let's see if that works. Okay, we're gonna try that. All right. Let's see if that works. We'll try that. Okay, my great goals and my audio is okay. Okay, so um, we're gonna try it and troop this along. YouTube is shit. Yeah, I wonder if I get the same issue with Rumble. If Rumble will give me that problem. Okay, later happens to close out anything unnecessary. Let me try that. I'm gonna try a couple of things right now, very quickly. Very quickly. Okay, so it says give it a minute. YouTube's been on the fritz too. I mean, yeah, that is definitely a possibility. Okay, I don't have anything open that would interfere with that. So no, that's okay. I'm gonna close out a few things just in case. Okay. Okay, so there we go. All right, so we're good. We're good for now. It looks like I'm still getting that error message, but they give the bandwidth to money making channels as YouTube. Yeah, I guess maybe yeah. Um, I mean, I'm still a small channel, so that makes sense. KSS says, yeah, it's my fault. I'm glad you acknowledged that. So glad. So let me just go to the next picture here. I'm streaming till 9:30 because we got John's Longbox streaming at 9:30. So this is Pogo. Pogo is a character that Walt Kelly created in 1941 for Dell Comics, for their issue #1 of Animal Comics. Pogo started out as a background character, or a minor character, but then, like Popeye was with E.C. Seeger, he eventually became his own character and a main character in later strips. And then in 1949, Pogo was picked up by Postal Syndicate. So, Postal Syndicate, much like King Feature Syndicate, they publish strips worldwide. So Pogo was picked up by them, and we're gonna look at a few pieces of artwork of Walt Kelly. Here's a drawing of Pogo for the Sunday Star magazine. This is from March 8th, 1959. 1959. So okay, I'm just checking the tab just to see if at the very least wearing small hat on stream can help. Says what you do. I guess so. I might have to try Rumble. Oh, okay. So KSS is saying it's been all the live streams last few days. I know that Raptor have been having connectivity issues with StreamYard and YouTube, so and some of the streams I watched, they've been going through some of that as well, some connecting issues, some buffering issues. See, you're probably right. It probably is just a YouTube thing at this point. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll try Rumble for the next stream. Okay, I'll do the Rumble for the next stream, and then because honestly, like I hate streaming and you get all the buffering and it ruins the look of the stream. I hate that. Believe me when I say I don't like that. Because live streams are visual, so If your YouTube messes with you and it cuts in the way of what you're showing, then what's the point? It's almost like I mean, it's like a podcast at that point, an audio podcast, but still, I like to show things. I like to. It's part of the appeal, you know. Like I went to the trouble of putting these templates up for the OBS to create a good, engaging experience for YouTube to just fuck it up and buffer it like the way it has. It's not cool, you know. But yeah, this is from Sunday Star magazine from 1959, March 8th, 1959. Panel with Pogo. Just showing that there. If I had my runes, I'd cast upon YouTube as a Richie dupe. Yeah, I would too. I absolutely would too. I think it's just, and I'm actually put these settings at its most, at its peak. So I think yeah, I think for the next stream, I probably will do Rumble. I'm gonna try Rumble, do it as a Rumble only, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see how it goes. KA says, if this is Pogo, all I see is a blotch of pixels. Listen, you confirmed it, Kissel. It's YouTube. YouTube is doing this. This is entirely YouTube's fault. You have confirmed it. You've confirmed it that it was all YouTube. Don't blame me for this. Kissel. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you, Kissy. You're supposed to be my friend. No, what am I saying? You're not my friend. You never were my friend. No, this is a gay op by you. It's 100% gay op. Kissel. It's a gay opping trend. So yeah, so there was a drawing there. The pixel makes it hard, but yeah, okay, there. It okay, so it'll sharpen up and then it goes back to it again. Yeah, see, this is the thing. My settings are actually at its maximum, so there's no reason that it's coming from my end here. Okay, it says as March 8th, 1959. That's when Larry Mondello ran away. Is that real? Wait, let me look. I gotta look it up because I don't know if you're lying or what. But let me see. Larry Mondello. Let me look it up. Larry Mondello ran away on what date? Let's see. Let me see what the AI says. Okay, so this was on January 9th, 1960. Not within a year though. So it's actually uh within the year. Actually it's funny because according to the episode, Larry runs away from his mother and he plans to go to Mexico, but he only makes it as far as the Cleaver house where he hides in Beaver's bath. So he said he's going to Mexico, but the farthest he goes is with Beaver's bathtub. So look at that. Look at that. Mazepana says it's big pixelated, but I still love how he draws his character's eyes. Very simplistic, but expressive overall. When you're simplistic, you can make it anything expressive, and it just leaves so much room for that, and it becomes fun to do. So KS says there's lots. If you use Rumble, do me a favor, email me that you're going live. Rumble's notification sucks. I get them 24 hours too late. Okay, so I will make sure that if I do go to Rumble, I'll send you the email with the link. Richie said, "Oh, you're on Rumble? They don't suppress stream rates." Yeah. I did a couple of Rumble exclusive live streams just to try it out, and it seems to be going well. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just go and stream on Rumble. So if you guys don't have a Rumble account, you should create one. Just create one just so you can interact with me in the chat. And the wonderful thing with OBS is now that I figured it out, I can do the thing where like I can show the chat on screen. One of my problems with Rumble was I didn't know how to select chat, but now I could just simply just show the chat like I'm doing now. So it works out well. It works out well that way. So yeah. How many people are currently watching? We're down to 14. We're up to 17. We're down to 14. So yeah, totally. Okay. Let me try the next picture. See what we get with the next picture. So there's a shot of Pogo reading the ABCs. Let's see how this looks on the stream. So far, it looks like it's holding up. So I guess. But the alligator next to Pogo is Albert. Albert's one of his friends. Okay, looks like it's sharp again. All right, so it looks like it's sharp for now. That's okay. We got this. We got this. Everything is going good. Okay, yeah, so it definitely looks good on my end here. So Aladdin's going to do Rumble stream, and it's going to be N-word this and N-word that. How dare you put me in a box, Kissy? Maybe, just maybe, I'm going to use proper vocabulary. You don't know that. I'm going to use proper vocabulary. How are you going to say that about me? Just how are you going to say that about me? January 1960, March 59, close enough. Well, I guess it's not that far from each other because it's less than a year. Maybe in some canon you could allude that March 59 cover for the Sunday Morning Star somehow paved the way for Larry Mandela to run away from his parents on a trip to Mexico, only to end up in Beaver's bathtub. I never thought I'd say that out of my mouth, but it did. Those words came out of my mouth. Look at that. Look at that. Here is Ms. Beaver. This is a drawing I found off I forgot which site had this. But this is an original drawing that was sold. Hold on, I just found something I gotta see. This is pretty funny. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta save an image because this is gonna actually tie in with what we're talking about later. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have a little fun here. Okay. Okay. Looks like it's okay now image wise. So yeah, that is Ms. Beaver. Mass Panda says, do you think you'll make a community post on YouTube next week the day you go live to remind people that you'll be streaming on Rumble? Yeah, I mean, I think YouTube has some policy about redirecting people to a different platform, but I'll word it in a way so that I stay within TOS um, policy or whatever. But yeah, I'll do that. I absolutely will do that. Hopefully you'll get the notification. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and hopefully I won't buffer it. Oh wait, KS says to talk to Woodrow. He'll teach you how to highlight individual comments in OBS. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I actually do want to highlight the comments. Like I don't mind showing the chat box on the stream because it's just cool. It's a way to archive the entire chat, so it's cool. But I also want to highlight individuals, especially the super chats. Like I do want to highlight the super chats, and I know they got Rumble, the Rumble thing. What is that called? The Rumble something. I don't remember what they call it, but they got the thing where you can send people money on Rumble too. So you can still get money on Rumble if you're a streamer. So that's pretty cool. Tomothy says I seen these. They printed them in color for Sunday Funnies. Yeah, no, this is for his Pogo strip. This is an original art that was sold off to somebody. KS says this is like Bone by way of Dr. Seuss. That's a good analogy. Yeah, you're the second person to mention the Jeff Smith Bone connection to this, or rather the influence. No N-word, ninja, please. That's Tomothy. Well, we know. Tomothy, I'm trying to run a community stream here. Don't divide us with your rhetoric and hatred. This is a cool piece because it's very detailed. It's a drawing featuring Pogo. Actually, this isn't even Walt Kelly. This is Selby Kelly featuring Pogo. So, but Pogo was and I'm jumping ahead a bit, but Pogo was the drawings, the strips continued on a couple years after Walt Kelly's death, and I'll get to that in a bit. But she was Walt Kelly's wife, his third wife, I think, and she was an artist too. So she was working on the strips with Walt. So she was most likely doing strips a couple years up to a couple years after Walt's death. So, but yeah, that's her stuff. This is a Walt Kelly original right here. This is actually the thumbnail that I used. This is the ink piece, complete with the pencil drawings. So yeah, I like this one a lot actually. So that was pretty cool. I like the blue pencils on ink. I don't have the scanner to like scan ink drawings in with blue pencils, so I just do regular pencils, and then I gotta stick with the eraser to erase the pencil. But there's something cool about the blue pencils staying on underneath the ink drawings. Okay, it says his Beaver's bathtub is like Mexico. It's full of dirty water and tacos. Oh, damn it! Oh, damn it! You're not lying, but still, ugh. Thomas says those Beavers don't have a zucchini best friend. Damn it! YouTube is targeting Latinas. Finn has similar issues. Latinas, Richie, Latina. Oh, maybe, yeah. Is it still doing that thing though? Let me see. Let me check again. It looks like it's okay right now, but that's the calm before the storm. So I'm gonna try to get as much as I can in before it buffers again. Okay, it says the last one. Why don't you call us before you go live on Rumble? Drop your phone number in the chat. Oh, that's a great idea. That's an awesome idea, Kissy. I will absolutely drop my phone number in the chat. That's totally a wonderful idea. Nothing could possibly go wrong with that, right? Hey guys, let me drop my number in the public chat so that I can get a bunch of people to totally not troll me and call me with death threats and all that stuff. Totally not gonna happen. Oh wait, Rumble Rants. Yeah, they're called Rumble Rants. Yes, instead of super chats, they're called Rumble Rants. So yes, there you go. Maz Panda says, "Yeah, these social media overlords love mentioning nonstop about not directing users elsewhere. Facebook is the same. How about don't suck and users won't have to take their activity elsewhere? Yeah, I know. Facebook, when you post a YouTube link on Facebook, that usually gets suppressed on their timeline because they want you to use their platform to upload videos, which I do. Like if I have my documentaries, I upload them on YouTube. I'm on Facebook too, so I don't use a YouTube link to promote my documentaries. I just upload them on Facebook, and it stays there. So Facebook will push your video if you upload it directly on their platform. X is the same way. X they want you to upload your stuff on their platform. Um, so I mean, there's some benefit to that, but it's just when you want to redirect people to other platforms, some of them are just not open to you doing that. Why don't you Yanks have fiber cable? Says Richie. I don't know. Oh, we do? Yeah, she says we do.
Yeah, because my brother actually works for the best one in the country.
Okay, she says her brother works for the best one in the country. Which company is that? Oh no, do you want to say that or no? You probably don't need to say that, but yeah. But yeah, so she Lady Shadowband is on top of that. Master Panda says the illustration is awesome. He clearly has no issues flipping back and forth between humans and anthropomorphic animals while keeping the stock consistent. True master. Yes, he's a true dog. True dog, totally. See that turtle in the drawing in the woods? I think I drew that to get into the male art course from Minneapolis. Oh, you drew that. Well, that's wonderful, Kissy. Is that crocodile smoking a blunt? His eyes are crossed. Well, you never know with these artists, Rich, Great Goldworm. You never know with these artists. They will sneak things into their stuff that looks innocent. But when you get older and you get red pilled, you're like, oh wait a second, he was trying to tell something. Oh no, my childhood is ruined. How do I go about? Oh, here's the IRS wanting my money for my taxes. Shit. So yeah, that's life in a nutshell. So yeah, there you go. Goes back to the Pinocchio conversation. How something that seemed innocent really is not innocent at all. It's actually pretty dark. So yeah. Here's another shot with the alligator or the turtle, our alligator, Pogo. So this right here, okay, so Walt Kelly did a book called Fairy Tale Parade, in which he drew stories for like fairy tales. And this was one of the pages, and I highlighted this one because of the blue tint. Because if you guys remember, I did something similar for Beast, Citizen, Road Warrior, Drake. And you can see it's a very popular style of coloring with the blue tint. and using various shades of blue to color the the page. Okay, it says hasn't buffered in a bit. Hey, I just jinxed us. Damn it, Kissy. Damn it. Richie Duke says social media is exactly what we said it was in 2006. Led down a path of enthrallment, you are. Richie Duke says YouTube used to be a free speech platform back in day, even had DMs. I heard that they're going to bring those back. The DMs options on YouTube. Yeah, I heard they're going to bring those back if they haven't already. But that is making a comeback. When, as to when, I don't know when. But it is coming back. So there you go. So, but yeah, so as you can see with Beast or Roy Drake, Blue Tin is actually pretty popular. I base my decision to do it off reading um what's his name? Scott McCloud's The Sculptor, a wonderful graphic novel. But I know there's a Batman comic done in a similar coloring style, and here is Walt Kelly doing that with the fairy tale book. So, at the very least, we haven't buffered on this part. I don't think we have anyway. But, yeah. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thankfully, that wasn't a video. What the hell is... Okay, don't conjure color form. And it's not 9:30 yet, because 9:30 we're all going to go to John's Longbox stream. Because at 9:30 he's going to talk about that comic book that we're all working on, that crossover comic, which I'm excited about. So it's going to happen. Okay, so it's going to redirect to that live stream. So don't go nowhere. We'll all be in John's chat, and we're going to have fun with that, and we're going to just enjoy having fun. Lots and lots of fun. I'm sure you guys do. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so, that being said, in 1973 is when Walt Kelly died. And the comic strip continued 2 years. He died of diabetes, by the way. Diabetes. See, there you go. That's what did Walt Kelly in the diabetes. So, there you go. The end of Walt Kelly was diabetes. But even after his death, up until 1975, the Pogo strips were continuing, drawn by his wife Selby, I think is her name. Kay says, "I like John, but I don't think he gets my humor." Yeah, I mean, he's kind of dry. Not to his disadvantage. It's just that's some people just they want to just talk comics and just be about it, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Not everybody understands the trolling game, and I don't think you need to have the trolling game to be a part of this. So I'm cool with it. Um, but I think he learned. I think he's learning though. I think John's Longbox kind of gets some of our shticks. He's getting it. Give him time. But with Pogo discontinuing after 75, it makes him a product of his time. So when you look at Pogo, you're looking at a bygone era. You're looking at a moment in time with the art style and the content of the stories. And for me, I prefer like the characters live and die with the creator. And I don't mean literally die like with what happened with Cerebus, even though Dave Sim is still alive. But I say, for example, Jim Davis would ever leave our realm, God forbid, then Garfield should have a proper ending that allows the reader to imagine this universe, this story going on in their heads. So like it'll have an ending, but it'll still be going on in our heads. So Garfield in our imaginations will never die. So same thing with Pogo. Like Pogo, even though there's no Pogo strips, but if you ever read a Pogo comic strip, or if you collected the Pogo strips, you could pretty much in your head just picture Pogo in your mind, still going on with life, still going on with whatever he's doing. That's how I like it. Naz Bennett says, I get a chuckle out of imagining a guy like Joe Quesada crying over a cartoon alligator smoking a cigar with his no smoking in comics rule when he was in charge of Marvel way back. Huh. How did Nick Fury get by then? Nick Fury was a smoker. I mean, white Nick Fury was a smoker. Diabetes, says Andrew Curry, and there's a link to the diabetes something or other, yes. But hello, Andrew. Good seeing you here. Richie Doob says, I have KSS blocked somehow, but using phone for the last 8 days, had to buy a laptop. Did you unblock him? Did you unblock him? Angela was like, did someone say diabetes? I know, right? She's like, she came in with that diabetes link. She was on point. Um, Richie Doob, you have blocked KSS and Angel Curry, so you got some splaining to do, or at least unblock them. And all's well in the community. Community Unita. That's what we're about here. So yeah. Andrews, I've been extra sensitive with being blocked recently. Yeah, this is quite the space, Andrew. You know how things are right now. Things are one day you collab, next day it's emotional for no reason, and it's always good to just disconnect. Always good to disconnect. I never go wrong with that. I disconnect and I'm perfectly cool. I'm perfectly fine with it. So that's perfectly awesome. Okay, Andrew says it's been fixed. Yeah, I saw what you were replying to, so that's been fixed. Um, but maybe hold off on unblocking KSS. Hold off on him yet because he's a terror and he comes in with nonsense and he disrupts us, Richie D. So maybe just hold off on unblocking KSS. Just saying. Call Liberty Medical today and they'll get you your free testing supplies. Wilford Brimley, good old Wilford Brimley, warning us about diabetes. Okay. Angela, come on. You're better than that, Angela. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know this is red. This is a red shirt. You know that, Angela. Don't be that person. We were doing so good. So good, and then you had to ruin it. See, look. It's as red as this one. See, this is red, just like this is red. See, look. Look. If you look at the top, see, it's red. See, it's Wonder Woman red, and it's red shirt. So I prove it. It's red. See, it's proven. So you can't say it's not red. It's red. KSS says, Elasma, please tell my good friend Richie Dube that I can see you. And I say, hello, my good friend Richie Shigamama Doge. You know what's funny though? If he can't see you on the live chat, he'll be able to see you on the stream because I'm not blocked, so he's seeing my chat. So Richie probably already saw what you just typed, Kissy. Andrew's asking, why are we talking about diabetes? Because our subject for today, Walt Kelly, passed away from diabetes. So I figured, nice little nod to Wilford Brimley to acknowledge the good he's given us in our lifetime. Diabetes. There you go. Yeah, so since I got a few minutes left, French gives you vision power, says Angela. Yes, we'll call it that. Vision power. 16 beautiful live viewers watching, okay? And I have here the hard copy of Street Champion Road Warrior Drake, the anniversary edition. And it's got the story, the graphic novel, as well as 30 plus pages of supplemental material. You're going to want to get this book. It's got a lot of stuff to read on. And you got the on the back, an old drawing that I did of Drake from 1998. So, and I think this is much better to show this than just talking about it and say, hey, there's the link. Go and check it out. No, I think you've seen it will inspire you. So, Kaya says, Eliza, could you please tell my good friend Richie to consider blocking you? Thank you. No, I will not do that. It's not important because I'm an influence. I'm a leader in this community, and I can't be blocked because people got to hear what I got to say. Because I got a message to tell people. I got a voice, and I'm influential, and people want to hear what I got to say and stuff. They like me and respect me. So no, I'm not going to tell Richie to block me, Kizzy. You lose on that one. Nobody's blocking me because I'm important. Yes, I'm important. Well, Kay says they put the link to the paperback edition of Street Champion Roy Drake, the anniversary edition. So, but yeah, I definitely recommend hardcover. For slightly. So yeah. Let's see. Okay. So it's 9:12 right now. John's gonna stream in about 18 minutes. I'll probably give it another minute or two, and then I'll end it with our regular outro. And then once I hit the end stream button, it'll take you all to John's stream. So it'll redirect you to that live stream where he's going to talk about the big announcement, the comic that he's doing with a bunch of us creators. It's a big crossover event, and he's excited about it. I'm excited to be a part of it. A lot of other creators that are a part of it that are excited. I'm sure they're excited as well. KSS says, great. Leave It to Beaver ended, and I don't know if Larry Mandela got home or if he was lost forever in Beaver's bathtub. 1960 was the last year Larry Mandela was on the show. Well, it says he came back, I think, on the back to his parents' home. I mean, I don't think he got away with staying in the bathtub to the end of the show's run. That would be awkward, and that would open up a whole side story that would be dark, and we don't want that. Vindic says, if that's the case, I'll see you in John's stream. Yeah, I'll be in the chat. I'll be hanging out in the chat with most of the community. It'll be fun. I look forward to it. I look absolutely forward to it. So, anyway, it's 9:13 now. If I end the stream now, it'll be 9:20. I'm gonna try to go for like another couple minutes, if possible, if possible, if possible. So, my OBS settings look pretty good. No buffering. No drop streams. I got a headache. Oh, from me trying to correct you, Unitop bastards. And it's been a couple weeks since I've issued an agape. But you probably don't deserve it. Oh boy. Why won't you be on panel, Kizzy? Well, I'm tired. And plus I don't need to be on panel. John is gonna give this great message, this great story pitch, this great information about the upcoming comic, and I'll hang out in the chat with the community. Kyle Billigan Joe Ilya says pink shirt. No, this is not pink, this is red. Kyle Billigan Joe, this is red. Red shirt. Red shirt. Yes, I unblocked KSS as Richie did. Richie, you didn't have to do that. I told you not to. Now you're stuck with it. You're stuck with KSS now. I was trying to help you from getting the Fermita cult overwhelmed against you. It's hard to do that when you make bad choices like that. I tried. Oh yes. Richie Doom says touchscreens and beard don't mix. I don't like touchscreens on a laptop. I have a touchscreen laptop, but I disabled it because I don't really want to mess with it. Oh wait, I didn't disable it. Oh, okay, never mind. No, the touchscreen is still very much active on my laptop. So, whoops. Okay. All is right in the world. Shiga's kisses. Oh, Shiga kisses. Oh, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Shiga's. Oh, Shiga's kisses. Okay. Okay, there we go. On that note, I'm gonna call it a stream. So once the stream ends, it's gonna redirect you all to John's Longbox stream for his 9:30 announcement stream. So that's gonna be fun hanging out in the chat. So catch me on Monday. Most likely, I'll be on Rumble. So if you don't got a Rumble account now, create one now. I will do my due diligence and put an announcement either late Sunday or early Monday to let y'all know that I'm going on Rumble. And we'll stream on the Monday Monster Moratorium on Rumble on Monday. And if it goes well, then we'll make it a regular thing. Okay, it says, Eliza, if you're not on panel with John, who's going to ask John questions? I'm hoping he'll read the chat. I'm hoping you'll type in the chat. Maybe you should ask some questions, Kizzy. Ask some questions. Great Gold says, Ward Beaver. I remember a whole episode where he drove around looking for Beaver. Oh, gosh. Someone said the most perverted thing on television was, Ward, you're so hard on the Beaver. And as a kid, I never understood what that meant. But I'm an adult, so now I'm like, yeah. A lot of the uncensored coming soon that doesn't know. Hey, you never know. Listen, you never know. Like, people are saying shit about me right now. And so it's like at some point, maybe I might do an uncensored kind of show. Who knows? But do I really want to, And it says EFAP it here. Let's EFAP it here. No, I don't want to take the views away from John. I don't want to do that. So, I mean, I probably could have, but I wanted to redirect us all there and hang out in the chat and just hear what he's got to say. What he's got to say. Plus, it'll give me a break from this, so I can have an early night. Maybe I'll stream on the weekend. Who knows? KS says Ward did love Beaver. He wanted him to beat the tar out of the bullies. Is that Elasmat Films on Rumble? That's me. That's me. Elasmat. Yeah, Elasmat Films on Rumble. That should be me. So yes, if you see the Road Warrior drink emoji, that's me. Chris saying just got here. Let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna be on John's Longbox in a few minutes. We're gonna head there. Stream ends and it's gonna redirect us there to John's Longbox. Hang out in the chat for his announcements about the comic that we're all gonna do. Chris says, "Gotta be careful with those beavers. They can be great, but oh, gosh, yeah, I already know. Drop link. I already subbed," says Richie Dube. Okay, let me drop the link to the Rumble. Okay, let me drop the link to the Rumble. If you haven't already subbed to my Rumble, let me see, where is it? Yeah, I'm yawning right now, and I shouldn't be yawning. Okay. Let me click on this here. Make sure it's on the Lasmat Films channel. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna post it in the link here. So my Rumble. There it is. So there's the link to the Rumble. I posted in the chat. Let me continue reading the chat before I sign out. I say shit about Lasmat all the time. Lasmat is used to its escape. No, I'm not used to it. I'm just quietly plotting. Trust me, I'm quietly plotting. Don't confuse that. Don't confuse quiet plotting with complacency, because it's not the same thing. What about Colombian drug dealer on Rumble? That name is already taken. I can't use that. I like you, Lasmat. I will buy your book. Yes, the link is pinned, so you will like it. You will be entertained by it. You'll enjoy it. The supplemental stuff is fun too. So you get a lot in that book. It's a wonderful addition to your library. And in a couple years, well, actually, next year when I finish my Pumpkin War Patch miniseries, I'm gonna turn that into an omnibus, a big omnibus, and I'm gonna have some supplemental material on that as well. So get the floppies, but when it comes time for the omnibus, it's gonna have a lot of stuff in it. Let's see. Wait, is this a UNITY Buke? What is this, Angela? We are a united communitad here, Angela. We are a communitad here. Every one of us. Angela Schmokey says, I hope I said your name right. You're going to have your books. You're going to have. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just trying to read how you wrote it because I don't want to misconstrue what you wrote there. But basically, what you're saying is, I'll have my books out before CG does, which is, yeah. I mean, I already do. So anyway, Chris says that Buttfuck Chuck was loving you on X today. Yeah, I saw that. They're actually putting a lot of shit out there right now, so it's funny. It's funny to see what they're saying about me. But yeah, listen, it is what it is, right? But I may do a stream at some point and address some stuff. So, but right now we got a comic books to put out there to promote, to produce, and to grow my readership. That's what I care about. Blasio one in chat. What's going on, Blasio? Am I buffering again, Angela? Is it buffering again? It looks like it is. Yeah, it's doing the thing. So Rumble it is. Rumble it is. Okay, we're gonna try this on Rumble on Monday, and we're gonna see if this shit doesn't do that. Because I'm over this buffering shit with YouTube. Chris says Rumble. It's the hard R, no, the actual word. Okay, so yeah, we gotta grow our Rumble channels. Is Salmon Z going to be? This is a red shirt, Intense Shifter. Red. It's a red shirt. Pure red. 100% red. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end the stream because it's 9:21. The song is about 6 minutes, so it should be finished like it's 9:27, 9:28, and then it'll take you to the John's Longbox stream. So stick around and let me redirect you to John's Longbox. So y'all have a good night. I will see you all. Wait, Angel Smokey says, the book. How long the book that you and John are working on together will be done before CG? Okay. Oh yeah. John already has a deadline for that, Angela. So yeah, he's gonna talk about it on his stream. But yeah, he already has a deadline set, and it'll be out before some of these CG books for sure. So yeah, totally. Anyway, it's not homosexual. It's red. It's red. Anyway, I'll see you on John's Longbox. So have a good night. Take care, and see you then. Bye, or something or other. Bye bye.